on through mid all the turn. Golden Mentor, his spidey senses were tingling, but it doesn't matter because he's dead. Spidey's dead. Well, that hurts. And they've got a double stack still towards the back of Boathouse here. Paranoia is going to be sent through, so that's going to allow at least Wolfman to step to one side. Mosh should be dead. Mosh is still not dead, he's dead now. Okay, they cleared the second player as well, so Boathouse is now safe. They do get a plant. Paint shot going to go in, and it's going to find Wolfman. Meantime, Trex gets the trade. They're going back and forth here to an extent, but Spike's still knocked down. That's pretty big.
That's Captain trying to deal with the turret here, so they have removed some information here. Does a flash come through? Actually does a swing. Perfect from Trex, but no damage.
Oh, the chip damage coming back in though. Look at Trex, pretty low here. Kiwi trying to chip away, chip them down, find the next step. No, not gonna happen. Trex sends them away, and now it's just Kiwi 1v3. Can he find anyone overstepping? Now all the eyes turn. Nothing being permitted. No overstep. First challenger found. The next two, not so easy to get through. Koi, once again, do get the pistol under the belt.
Well handed.
Now, Anna Captain probably won't live beyond that moment. Oh, the bait actually doesn't. What?
Okay.
With the double? How? How did he get Kiwi in that same, like, breath?
That's not how I expected that to pan out
No.
at all. Beautiful clearance from Koi, and a massive advantage here. And actually removing the Sheriff as well, so outside of Fallen Shorty, it's only classics to work with. Well, just got his hands full here.
Yeah, not looking good. And listen, the site's pretty safe. One of the players sitting towards CT, one towards Market. But they don't really get that step in. Again, yes, you got a classic there, but for Fallen, it is only that Shorty. No TP to play with either.
No chance of getting a kill.
You're not going to be able to do much. Already down to 33.
Can't even actually retrieve the pistol drop by Mojita.
Trex, once it's done.
He's got the Shorty as well.
Ah, there we go. Not Fallen. Not a chance in hell. Okay, probably not the case. And punish Moj. A little curious to try that. Not sure what the plan was.
Maybe on the back of the knife and hearing the TP, but yeah, then
it's a solo endeavor.
Yeah,
at best, what do you get? Yeah, I don't like the overstepping around like this when you know, yes, there are a couple of Vandals about, but you know, there's the Spectres. They're loving that. They've now taken a rifle out of the game. That's perfect. A little bit more chip damage would be obviously ideal. Looking like they're going to just go right up the gut, straight through middle. Identifying some of those players earlier on towards A, enough of an indicator to get that pick head on in. This now puts a lot of pressure on the likes of Cracks on towards Kiwi. Spike yet to cross, finally making its way through. And it's going to be Cracks, back in the site, position now noted. Position revealed, and under pressure. He's actually still alive somehow. They've got to deal with him, and they do. Mike, they're making this work.
Trex actually picks up Kiwi as well. Fallen finally responds. A brazen TP attempt towards Switch here. Give Atta Captain the information, but Golden Mentor finds here as well. Now, do they think they've got some space to work with? Stars are good for the first. She dips back out, doesn't spot the jet. Yeah, now it does.
Nice. Now, I'm kind of waiting to see if there's any impact from Fallen though. He hadn't been seen to start, but he was noticed in the previous round, so wondering if they're waiting for that. Golden Mentor not too far away, and yeah, shot now rattles through middle. They've identified, or at least 3 initial players are now. 2 obviously as Atta Captain is down. And Kiwi's punished Starzo on that, so that's a rifle recovered. That's something back in hand. Maybe he can be a problem as he is going to be on the flank. Problems down the line, Mike.
I mean, the problem being as well, Starzo is so far away from me, so that he can't even put smokes in. Just execute. The fact that he dies really make an awful lot of difference.
Oh, belter of a shot. Need a couple more of those though. Orphan down, overwhelmed. Cracks his turn. Oh, he's just eaten that flash completely. Koi bringing down the hammer again. Those pistols not finding so much value until now. What on earth is that? Trex deleted. Didn't even need to see him to kill him. Oh, and a pixel out of place. Spots Golden Mentor. 14 seconds.
22
Golden
HP,
Mentor
Lauren.
is panicked. He's worried, and the timing's right. Kiwi slips a little further ahead, and Golden Mentor takes a glimpse, takes a look, and now his hand is forced. He has to make the play, and the time 2 seconds now. There's nothing left to be done. Incredible work.
So the fact they're slowly drifting back towards this, maybe the null command being the difference maker, but it's the operator to stop Wolfen at the front door.
And it has. sends him away, just reaffirming that this site is there. Moj now, less pressure. Oh,
Well,
Trex
how's he
with
got through there?
over-delivering to there.
Yeah.
Kind of expected maybe an earlier swing from both of them, but
Nobody
not
holding
the
the
case.
one way.
Yeah.
And there wasn't even any pressure initially from lane, so how Trex has got through there and then got two is crazy. Colomenter on 5 HP though, this isn't a comfortable hold.
No, it's certainly not. He's going to put himself first here. Shados deeper in the back, digging himself in. Paint shell goes through. Shados is forced to the side. And the captain tries to step forward. Finds the first, and now it's all on Shados. This
spotted him
man
as well.
used to be a monster. He needs to rekindle some of that. And the captain bounds in! Sends Shados away. Fut back in this one, closing that scoreline up now.
Synergy there.
Pace, Mike, hold on. They've switched this up. Gear change. Shados down. Paint shell goes. Wolfen's in though. Again. Blowing down the door. Takes out two. Spike's gonna go in. Spike planted. Now time's on their side. Koi, highly volatile on this hit. The other three trying to work this side back out seems brutal.
By the way, as captain got a kill with the paint shell, just throwing it into where the lockdown was going to be placed. Shados just stuck in the corner. Still, a 3v4, a chance to get something done here.
Yeah, but they can't use anything from that flash. They just have to go through the smoke. The one way still there. It's so perfectly placed. Cracks try. That was it.
Well,
No worries.
yeah, no worries. One play.
No stress. There's still two players to get through. We do have the Frenzy there, and I actually think it's just a little shorty sat in the smoke. Yeah. Fallen gonna make a go of it, but no massive impact made. Spike should be able to be planted, and a captain. This will need something miraculous. 1v4.
Kiwi round.
I've not heard this story before. I've heard a couple. I've definitely not heard the tale of the 1v4 Sheriff 47 HP. I did not see that scrap. We might see it. Let's see what they've got in the tank here.
Well, problem being Colomenter used his drone here, and there's an operator ahead of him. Before I can even finish the sentence, he's found the kill. Wolfen now.
He's so alone.
Oh, okay.
Apparently he is nuts. He was on his own, the literal lone wolf. Now he's got some more, but Kiwi's still standing, still holding that site. Dips away slightly deeper, holds those deeper lines, he waits for his teammates to get around, and they have. Trex has fallen, it's Starkzo and Shados. And one by one they peek him, and one by one they fall. We asked the question, at a captain, Kiwi, how do they combine? And apparently the answer is very, very...
Wait and see. That's a blender to walk into.
Yep, let's see how Wolfen does. He might get past some of it. No, he doesn't. Wolfen goes down pretty quickly. It's fallen to check on him. Now the lockdown's there. Time again being soaked. You should run.
Big kill, but Colomenter straight out, and that's the spike. The rest of Koi are toward main.
Oh dear. Mod's trying to back away to try and bolster that, support that, and now you can see them just swarming it. Fut trying to get over towards this. Keep those bodies surrounded. Spike back in hand though. 16 seconds. The time is a factor. They've got to get this down and get it down now. Is there anything to deny it? I think they've got a safe plant here. Into the post plant. 3v3. Oh, he's got the spam just right. Kiwi doesn't even see him to kill him right now. He's feeling out this game. Oh, Cracks by his side, but Shados waiting for that smoke to drop.
Nice and early though with the ultimate.
Let's see what they can do with now. Kiwi gonna find one. Starkzo next in, and again you can start seeing all of that panic starting to really
not scanned yet.
work its way through. They're still on the back of the site, yet Kiwi's still standing, but only for so long, and Moj fell at the same time. So the site is under their control. Trex trying to control and defend it, leaves the spike a mile away. Nope.
The first time he's really overstepped the mark, Lauren.
Might be a valuable lesson for him to learn. Find that tempo right, holding him such a high caliber. When it's his first real game's Kiwi. Similar things on the other side of the map, but he doesn't score here. Starkzo, noted by the player actually behind Kiwi. They're working further, Kiwi's hunting him down, so working.
He's going to hear this rotation come through.
He's going to at least hear it, one player, two player. They baited it, they baited this so well. Mosh trying to take all the attention, lets one pass. How many does he see? Kiwi sees it all. 1, 2, 3! He's done so much damage to Koi. Wolfen has replied, but it's a 3v2. They're trying to work their way in. He's dead to the turret. And Colomenter can only watch.
What is that from Kiwi? Not a single person from Koi turned. Not a single person.
Did they
A
not go-
beautiful bait.
Where's the jet gone? A little bit worrying about that.
And don't get me wrong, it's a curveball thrown from Fut, who have once again capitalised on this A main aggression. Elemental will be shut down.
You know, look at the hunt from Wolfen, instantly swatted away, but Coldamenta got a tag on the second. Didn't quite get the follow-up, and Kiwi just in no man's land, and it is just brutal, it's bloody. They're willing to scrap it out with a double duelist now. There'll be no smooth sort of game plan here. This will be a bloody battle, but I think it's just behind where they are. Potentially did a whole lot of damage though.
What?
Darkso dead, Shadows dead, and the captain is rolling this. Planning this out, they're taking the tour of the map, but they've taken a whole lot of damage. Coldamenta falls first, but it's not far before Grax has suffered a similar fate, but they pulled them away from the site. They've got free access. Where is that spike going? The spike makes me worried. The spike makes me worried. It's fine, but the spike makes me worried. The spike has now gone down. This is getting a little bit more deadly. I don't know why they went towards Boathouse before trying to peel maybe towards backside. Victim of their own success, potentially with the HP. And a captain's down solo. Kiwi sitting pretty. Paranoia perfect. And a captain forced to take a little bit of a look. That spike is so far from hand right now.
They have to slow things down now. Wait for Koi to overstep, and then
They are.
just that. Well, Kiwi's found one response. Luckily, Trex.
Say the line.
That's a free gun.
Oh, welcome back to VCTNA. At this point, though, we are down to Sheriffs and Classics. It's not much to it, but apparently they can make them work when it matters. Let's see how much more they can do, if anything at all. Looking towards A, maybe they can get a little bit more
Kiwi's
pressure.
got a sheriff.
I don't think that paranoia hit. Starkso could be comfortable.
Kiwi's
Okay.
got a sheriff.
Kiwi does indeed have a sheriff. Oh dear, Drex is 30 HP. Drex is in a whole lot of danger here. Potentially to overwhelm. Shadows then try and save the day. A flying Cracks comes around, gets put to bed. And now it's just Kiwi and Shadows.
Shows in this round. Going to eat a little bit, but I think it's only one.
Didn't get noted at all.
So Kiwi just anticipating that paint shell's full cleared. So these are the sort of questions with somebody stepping onto the raise that, you know, the diligence around that utility.
The rat's in business. Area's ratting away. We see the dragon sitting on shore. Pretending he's going to do smoke. So he's been rewarded. Support from Orban. Yeah, he's had a bit of gym damage here. Let's see if there's much more from it. Yeah, Spike strength. Okay, site's now vulnerable. Spike on the way, should be planted. Don't see much to deny.
Wolfen can retrieve these weapons now.
That's pretty big.
Shados as well there for an upgrade, maybe? Yeah, they both got upgrades.
There we go. Let's see what we got. Coldamenta, a little bit of utility to invest as well.
One
Shock
flash
dart there.
Cracks. And he's probably going to set this up from deep in main.
Nothing complicated about it, but it clears what's necessary. Kind of figuring out where they are or where they aren't. Gets the Vandal himself, drops down. Two players towards Hell though. Crossfire is gorgeous, holding both angles. The drop down never gets.
Spotting. Getting no ping coming through, but Fut happy to follow through on this.
But the delay in timing. The nade towards main's offset the timing just right, but Ada Captain still finds value. Spammed away through the wall though, gets removed. Lockdown's in place, so they need to make their minds up here. A couple more seconds to respect this. Mosh needs to dip away, and then they wait. Flash through the smoke, and they retake the site. Now again, more elements to deal with. Fallen now towards the site. Trex standing in, takes down Grax, swings back out, doesn't get the kill, so it's still game on here. 3v2, but you're running low on time. You're depending on scrapping. Wait, they all step out from the smoke. Mike, what is going on?
And they're actually tagged up as well.
What have they done? What have they done?
And that's like a hindsight thing, but I don't know. That Fut absolutely punishing Koi from trying to be decisive in the late round there. But time was a factor. They could have let that bleed.
Exactly.
Let the pressure
Couple
build
more
for Fut Esports.
Yeah, it didn't. It felt like maybe the incorrect choice to be made with the information they had, even though it was limited. Looking at this though, the first pick on Wolfen. Put it back in the way. Deciding which will that B site. Another solid player around. Maybe Shadow sitting towards the site. Right, there's no knife here. Plenty to work with still. Flash, nade, and knowing the turret's in effect, gotta be ready. Shados is in trouble though. If he tries to stick this out. Huh? How did every enough went around him? It happens, I guess. Shados does find Kiwi. Literally in no man's land. Nowhere to run back to at that point.
That's going to actually a ton of spam. Odge.
He's in such a good spot.
Yes,
If he just gets the timing right.
Yeah, has.
Did he see? Doesn't matter if he's
That
wrong or
doesn't
not.
matter. He's
Yeah,
got
he's
time,
fine.
perfect.
Yeah, he's going to have a whale of a time here. Oh, it's so pleasant. Yes, bye-bye. Finds both. Wolfen not making much subtlety of this, and the ults come in quite early. Wolfen now stands on the corner. He's fortunately got one. Maybe got the follow-up there just out of sheer brute force and determination, but now the site's under scrutiny. Kiwi's already got the strides working. In towards site, clears deep, site's theirs, barriers are up, Spike's gonna go down.
Anti-Captain still got an aid, still got the showstopper. This is brutal for Koi in the retake.
There goes the nade, but it's the showstopper. That could almost sign it off now. Flank gonna come in, doesn't matter, now been seen. Greg's position is no longer a surprise, and Moj can just play it to the timing. And the captain, yeah, they're just buying so much time
Big
here.
damage onto Gold Mentor actually.
Yeah, lovely work. Trex found, Shados found, and now just Starkzo trying to do something ridiculous here. How much damage can he achieve? He's gonna hear them all exit. Yeah, not a chance at it.
Oh my
Not
god.
a chance,
Moj.
Moj. Oh, what were you? Oh, interesting.
They have to remove this chunk of change. The esports are built up, and that's what you want to see. Remove
Massive.
Captain very early on in this round. An opportunity for Koi to actually flex into another setup here.
Yeah, we'll see if there's any. Oh, Kiwi. Why did no one turn around? Mentor, completely unaware of it. And now, Trex is in danger as well. It looks like Kiwi's just feeling nasty. And all the damage, look at him. Trex is down to 11 HP. Hemorrhaging blood at this point. Spike is down. 3v3 post plant, hard to crack it open with that operator. Let's see what they can do with it. We've still got some utility. Starkzo, Trex, util in hand. They can make something out of this, but time is being purchased here.
Paranoia available as well.
Oh,
Yeah, Morphin's removed so early.
that's really, yeah.
Hold on to the operator,
they're
yeah.
gone, they're gone. Trex forced to reside and
The
all
exits
away.
mean nothing as well here.
Yeah, oh, this is hard to watch.
Yeah, it is.
Genuinely brutal to watch. Great round
I've
from
seen,
Fut, but
hey, I've seen exactly what I wanted to see from Fut in this half though. You bring this composition out, it's got to be pacey.
Yeah.
It's got to catch players off guard. A perfect example in that round there. Mentor's like, how is this guy up? Shadows forced deep with the paint shell as well.
yeah, the site's all theirs. They can't even slip into that second gear, try and hit that maybe offset retake. They're stuck towards CT. They have no mid control at this point. They have no step elsewhere. They have no flank on the way. It's 5 players in CT. Paranoia comes in, don't think it quite connects. Kiwi standing, Kiwi fighting every single one. They are just decimating them. And then it's just Starzo, a valiant attempt. Oh, they just want him dead now. Wolfen, brave, and this time it's actually working out. What, hello, bye-bye. A little bit of a 1-for-1 trade out in that affair, but everyone else is up for the fight. It's a 2v3. Kiwi still alive, Fallen still alive, and they're still putting up bodies. It's down to a 2v2. How did it get this close?
Fallen's got his TP as well, so I think Koi thinking we have to cover both sides.
Oh no, they get a 2v1 here. Trex, great work towards Kiwi though. Nice flash spot supplier. Fallen's been noted. He has his TP though. He's got a minute to play with. He's got time. Can he manipulate these two? Can he be in their head? I'm just gonna play with him. Let's see what he does.
Does that molly cover the default plant on Jen? That's what I'm curious, because there's a chance Shadows can pop these. Smart TP, mitigating any risk from util. That's a wide open plant. That will leave some questions for Koi on the retake.
What does he do with this? Okay, smoke toward heaven. And he's going to be flanking around. Shados is up here. First challenge and he fails. Koi.
So yeah, to spam. Make sure that their lockdown can't be spammed, but this is interesting. Actually, the pace still lands.
Oh dear. Oh dear, Drax. Just the victim at the back of the site. Hands in the air and just surrendering, but Shados going to barrel in, try and take someone with him. Takes out Cracks, but a great trade. Oh, Wolfen dives head first in. Vicious in approach in a 3v3. It's Fallen spamming out, fighting Starkzo. Goldementor and Wolfen, if you've got anything left in you, anything you can bring, Kiwi sends Goldementor to the grave.